Hi, my name's Devon, and this is my story. So I was raised in the faith since I was like 7 years old. Went to Awana and church, and it was just a big part of my life. When I was about 7 years old, when I went to Awana, that was a big turning point for our family because before that we would just go to church once in a while, and it wasn't all the time. And that really just getting involved with the church and memorizing our Bible verses every day in the books of the Bible, that was really important to us. And I went to a Christian school from 5th grade to 11th grade, so we were taught in like theology, apologetics, just really involved in the Bible. There's a lot of stuff like that. Then I got married when I was really young. I was about 21. Had my kids within like a year of each other, so it was very boom, boom, boom. And then my marriage ended in divorce and due to some alcoholic problems with my ex-husband. And so about 2.5 years into it, it was getting bad, and I just kind of dealt with it. I always thought it was a phase, so I thought we were just going through a problem that every marriage goes through, and ended up just getting worse. It was going from one beer can to the next kind of drink to the next, and I was like, well, this isn't how it's supposed to be. Because of that, it kind of rolled into, I didn't come to terms with my issues with that marriage, so I ended up having some mental illness problems for a little bit. I guess the tipping point for me is I went through a mental illness dive. I just woke up one day and I was just like, look at my life, like part of me was just kind of giving up. I fell into a really deep depression, and I didn't want to do anything. And jobs weren't working out. I was living with my parents at the time, and I just felt like a lot of things were just coming to a head, and like nothing was working out. And so because of my depression, and I just looked at my kids and I was just like, I can't be this kind of example. This is not good for them. They don't need to see me give up. I need to strive to do better. So that's kind of what happened. And I know that God's been with me this whole time. There's a purpose for all of it. I don't know sometimes what that is and why I had to go through what I had to go through, but because of that, I am where I am today. There's so many opportunities and so many positives of my life that I'm just like, why would I even want to give up? There's so much more that God has in store for me. Yeah.